Remix, baby! He wants to lick the rapper.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that.
He does want to lick the rapper.
He wants to lick his lollipop.
So this Lil Wayne video has been trending, I guess. This new one, he had an interview. I guess he's like reclusive to interviews. He doesn't like doing them. So the fact that he even had one,
isn't it something?
is trending. So we about to react to this, see what's up.
That's what you're asking.
Hip-hop star Lil Wayne doesn't ordinarily give interviews, but Nightline's no ordinary broadcast. A controversial encounter with the rapper is already getting major attention on Twitter. Here's ABC's Lindsay Davis.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lil Wayne.
He's a rapper whose lifestyle has all the trappings of a bona fide rock star.
He's my idol.
He's my idol!
For the past 3 years, Nightline has been granted rare access to the reclusive hip-hop icon, Lil Wayne.
I'm a slave for your ear. I'll die to make what you hear great.
Lil Wayne has been making music for nearly 25 years, with hits like Lollipop, a mogul discovering megastars like Nicki Minaj and Drake. Lil Wayne, born Dwayne Carter, was first discovered by New Orleans rapper Birdman, who quickly signed him to his record label Cash Money.
Not shit.
Wayne's first taste of mainstream success came with his electric verse on Juvenile's Back That Thing Up. His lyrics are crafty and calculating, yet raw and explicit.
I know how difficult it was to watch us come up without being sang, and I was sure taking bandanas on and rapping street things and talking about guns. Every verse was about how I would run in your house and tie your parents up or something like that. And I sold over 1 million records in a heartbeat. It was about lyrics. It was just about, it wasn't about what you were talking about, it was about how you was talking about it.
What do you say to people who call your music vulgar, misogynistic, offensive, degrading?
No, if that's what you think about the music, if that's what you categorize it under, then so be it. All those things made me who I am, and I am a very successful man. Please keep looking out for more, because it's coming, baby.
So your daughter, would you have any problem with her being called a or a hoe?
Yeah, if they calling her a hoe, I have a huge problem with that. Yeah, but I've never called a certain female a name out, unless I got a real big problem with it. Yeah.
To say this father of four is controversial is an understatement. But the self-described gangster says he's often misunderstood.
That would be the biggest misconception, that I'm some kind of rude, I don't know. And when they meet me, they're like, oh, you so humble or whatever. But I'm from the South. I have to be respectful and everything like that because I have someone to answer to, and that's my mom.
But Wayne doesn't really care what we think about him. He's unapologetic in just about every aspect of his life.
What's your relationship with weed? Every day?
It's God, it's my family, it's my kids, it's music and weed.
In that order?
Yeah.
Our journey with Weezy started back in 2013 at his own private skate park he constructed in Miami.
How do you, a self-described gangster, end up being such a prolific skateboarder?
I just fell in love with skating, plain and simple. The thing you love most about it is landing the tricks. Landing them well and being able to say you did that.
A few months later, he invited us to Amsterdam, backstage at a sold-out performance.
What are you thinking about when you're walking on stage?
Usually what's on my mind is just impressing the people. I'm usually trying to feel the crowd out first. Being on stage for me is everything I ever dreamed of. I'm always at home on stage.
Nowadays, Wayne has been making more headlines than music. Due to an ongoing legal battle, his completed Carter 5 album remains on the shelf. which is why he says he chose now to release a memoir. Gone Till November is a diary that chronicles the 8 months he spent at Rikers Island for an illegal weapon possession.
When you look back at prison, has it been life-changing?
I learned a lot about people. You're all on the same level. You're all going through the same thing. Everybody wants to go home.
But outside of a jail cell, his celebrity status has clearly shaped his perspective. Recently stirring controversy on Fox Sports when he said he personally doesn't see racism because so many of his fans are white.
I thought that was clearly a message that there was no such thing as racism.
There was a lot of backlash from people about that. Would you change it, what you said, or you still feel the same way? What's your thought on Black Lives Matter?
What is it? What do you mean?
The idea is that there's this movement called Black Lives Matter, thinking that the rest of America didn't seem to understand that Black Lives Matter.
It just sounds weird. I don't know that you put a name on it. It's not a name. It's not whatever. It's somebody got shot by police and for a reason. I am a young, black, rich. If that don't let you know that America understands Black matter these days, I don't know what it is. Don't come at me with that though. Man,
out of here.
my life matters. That's it's my.
Do you separate yourself from it?
I don't feel connected to a damn thing. I ain't got nothing to do with me. If you do, you crazy. You connected to this flag, right? Because I'm connected. I'm a gangbanger, man. I'm connected.
He ended our interview.
She's like, okay, this nigga is
Politician.
Lil Wayne is in the business of making music, not apologies. For Nightline, I'm Lindsay Davis in New York.
Really? A man who makes his living using offensive language offended by a question? Okay, that's one way to end an interview. This story's already gotten lots of reaction on social media. Please weigh in
That
with your
dude needs to
thoughts.
get smacked up because that's not even the deal. Like if somebody asks you a disrespectful question, you don't gotta answer. It's not like it offended you. I'm not defending Lil Wayne because that was some bitch shit, but it's not like he got offended. He's like, I'm not gonna answer that.
Yeah. He just like doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He says, since all these white people like me, I
Yeah.
don't see racism.
Yeah. White
It's
people
like,
like me,
nigga,
so Black Lives Matter.
What the hell?
I'm rich.
Wait, what do you think about like how the house slaves, since they got treated better than all the other slaves, they ain't really slaves?
Oh man. No. You know that one free black dude? He would be the one free black dude, and then he'd be like, "Oh, there isn't."
Oh yeah, slavery's done. Slavery's old.
You see me? I'm free.
I've been free.
Ain't no black people in slavery.
Which that's not even applicable to this situation because he's still run by the whites.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
They're probably like, here, we'll slip you a little extra.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
If you
Because if he-
fifth, basically.
I don't think he actually believes that. Because if he does, he's a fucking moron.
Well, now there's a video of him. You seen that video where he was on stage and was like, "Black Lives Matter."
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
we was watching.
that's a mockery. Like, you know he wasn't serious about that shit. He's saying that for like the 10 black dudes in the crowd.
I see some black people here now.
That is the dumbest reason I've ever heard. If you see me, how can you think? Oh my gosh.
I mean, there's tons of, like, you could look at black athletes and make that same bullshit argument, but I'm not sure how it's...
Well, I don't know. That's a good question. Is there a lot of white dudes that have like all their players, their favorite players are black?
Yes.
A lot of
There
white
is.
dudes whose favorite players are black.
There is?
It's got to be.
Okay.
There's
Yeah,
too
it
many
has to
black
be.
players.
Well, I get that, but whenever I hear a white dude talking, I feel like they're always their favorite player's white or something.
Oh, what
I
sport?
feel like it's way different for rappers.
For what sport, though?
I mean, any sport.
I mean, if it's soccer,
it's
it's
majority.
a
If it's soccer, I feel
No,
like
there's
it wouldn't
tons
be
of black
white.
dudes that play soccer, not here.
That's what I'm
Wait,
talking
do you
about.
mean like white American or just white in general?
I'm just saying white in general. No, but I really want to know. Like, I want to know that question. Because growing up, every single one of mine was black, except for Mike Allstott in NFL.
Well, fuck, I like.
I don't
mine's
doesn't
pretty
matter to
even.
me.
Yeah, I mean, I like John Stockton is one of my favorite
John
pop. Fuck you. the best point guards of all time.
I mean,
Pure point guards of all time.
I'm not arguing that, but I don't give a shit about John Stockton.
Or Steve Nash, white.
I think you just like the white dudes.
But
okay, but also like.
Because Steve Nash did not deserve those two MVPs he got.
He was nice.
He wasn't no MVP.
Who was no MVP?
Steve Nash.
But he got it 2 times in a row.
He shouldn't have. Just like Steph shouldn't have got it 2 times.
Yeah. So you have anything else to say about this? We can talk sports later. Are you a Wayne fan anymore?
I can't tell you the last time I listened to Wayne.
Man, I was a Wayne fan in high school.
I think that's the last time
when
I
he was
actually listened to him.
Yeah.
Decent.
Okay.
Like early high school.
Was he actually decent, or it's just you hadn't been put on to like better shit yet? Because
No,
I feel like that's
Nah, he's alright. He's straight.
No Ceilings was good.
The Carter and the Carter 2 were straight.
I think the
Carter 3...
3 was the last one that was good.
I was like, on the Carter 3.
I'm not gonna say he doesn't have talent. It's just there's way better motherfuckers. So I feel like once I found him, I'm like, why would I listen to him? Especially because he just got worse and worse progressively. Because it was just for the masses. Once he started making that lollipop and shit, it kind of went downhill from there. That was Carter 3 time, right?
Yeah, was it? Yeah, wasn't that
Yeah.
one Carter 3? Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't say I agree with that view. Like,
Which one?
Like once I find something better than like,
It's like why should I go back and listen to
That's
it?
like saying I've never watched like pick up basketball because I've seen like pros.
Or like like Miles.
No.
Like,
I won't not like
because like there's so much better. Why would I watch a lower quality of basketball ever?
That's not what I'm saying. Like, why would I ever like purchase or anything when I have people that are better and I like more? Well, I guess I could not purchase it, but why would I even waste my time on that shit? But I mean, going back to his argument, I wouldn't watch pickup basketball. That wouldn't be enjoyment for me. If that's enjoyment for you, then that's enjoyment. But me listening to him isn't enjoyment. Like once you hear, I don't know. It's like once you get out of the kid, like when you go back to watch a kid show now, it's hard to enjoy it sometimes.
Depends on the show.
It does depend on the show. It does depend on the show. But some of them, you were such a dummy back then that you thought it was good, and now you try to watch it, I can't even feel it.
Well, okay, so like Animaniacs, that crap is better now than what it was when I was a
That's
kid.
one example. I'm not saying there aren't shows like that. I'm just saying a lot of them were garbage, and then you just take a little bit.
I can't fuck with Jackie Tales now.
You can't.
Mm-mm.
I fuck with Arthur.
I'll put it on for a couple episodes for the nostalgia, but then after that, it's like, fuck, I can't do
What
this.
Foster's Home for Imaginary?
Like, no, it was a trash show.
That's not that old though.
Little Bear was absolute trash.
Fuck that show. I hate watching that show.
Little Bear came out before Franklin.
It's just
It was
I don't even like
absolute
Franklin.
trash.
Oh, and he had the mom and pops
Yeah.
bear. Yeah, fuck that.
Absolute
But
trash.
the Bearstein Bears, I'll watch that again. That must
Oh,
fun.
that's what I was thinking of.
You don't like the Bearstein Bears?
I liked it when I was a kid. I don't think I could. There's very few that I think I could watch now.
And I can't watch it between the lines.
Yeah.
Crap myself to sleep.
But see, I loved that shit when I was a kid. So.
Between the lions.
Like when people were like, Lil Wayne's the best rapper ever. And you used to think it, and then you heard actual good rap, and you're like, fuck.
That's a big,
What? What?
I just think because it's you. I think
It is because it's me.
I know, but I
So,
think,
you're saying he's the best rapper ever?
No, I'm not saying that.
What you
but
saying then?
I'm saying that when you're talking about, like, I can't, like, even listen to it or whatever, and it's not enjoyment for me. But not all the time when music's on, it's for pure enjoyment, because it's like you hear that shit so much around, like...
it's not your choice at that point, though.
But it's like things like
Are you saying,
can't
like, when you have
help.
to hear it?
It's not even like you have to hear it, but it's just like you've been so like numb to it, like you haven't I feel like it's like, for me, I've been around people who listen to that shit, so it's like, it's not...
It bothers me every time
It's not,
still.
it's not, like, irritating to me because it's like, I look past it. But for you, it's like, oh my gosh, this is
because
trash.
it tells me something about the person, that's why it pisses me off.
Okay, no, but I don't, it's not about that, but I'm saying, like, first people...
No,
people,
for me,
for
me, it's like, I have to listen to this shit, and I know I'm not gonna like it, and so I'm irritated, but I don't equate it to the person.
Because I feel like...
I just don't want to hear it.
It's not even about that. It's, for me, it's personally, like, if I hear something and most of the music that I listen to your opinion, is trash. But the reason why I don't care that it's trash is because I don't always hear what you're hearing of how annoying it is.
You just have different tastes, that's all.
Yeah.
It's not...
He's more set in his taste.
It's not always about taste, though, because it's like there's a different type of perspective that I'm looking at it for. Because I admit, a lot of shit, whatever, if it's taste or not, but I'm trying to just get the point across that I'm not always going to be like, oh, whatever, because I bet, like, every single song that, if I really listen to it, like, in depth, like, you guys listen to what, like, the music you listen to, and how you perceive the music I listen to, then you'll say, like, then you'll, in my mind, it's like, it doesn't matter.
Oh, like, if you say your favorite song is, like, Single Ladies, and you'd be like, oh, that's a shitty-ass song.
Like,
you're saying if you listen to music the way we listen to music, you would think the same way?
Then I would probably think, for certain stuff, the same way, because I don't...
What do you listen to in music?
I agree with that.
Huh?
What do you listen to?
It's a lot of R&B, but I will listen to a lot of shit.
Like when you're listening to a song, what are you listening for?
I don't hear the lyrics that much.
You just block out the lyrics? Oh, you're a dancer though.
The beat and the rhythm and like the...
Yeah,
that makes
she's a dancer, so that, yeah.
But, I mean, in certain times, that's what I listen for too. Like, if I do listen, like, something on the radio, like if I'm not listening to the radio, then I'm not listening to lyrics. I'm mostly listening to the beats. Because I don't really care.
I'm trying to figure out how quickly I can turn it off. That's what I'm doing.
I listen to
see, I'm fine with cause I do like changing it up sometimes.
He has the different shit on your iPod.
Yeah, it's like, I like listening to different stuff, but there's still some whack stuff out there. Like, for instance, like Young Thug, I'm not gonna listen to that because that's just freaking terrible.
See, that's the thing.
What's even happening in a Young Thug song?
You do?
I can listen to that and that does not bother me.
Wow!
How long can you listen to, like, what's your tolerance though?
Like, if it's...
You can listen to that all day, constantly.
No. But I'm saying, like, I can drive to work and that song goes on the radio. It's not going to bug me where it's like, oh, let me change the station.
Okay.
I know...
If it plays once, you can live. Only because if I'm listening to the radio, I'm doing something else. It's like, that's for background noise. But if it comes on again, like 10 minutes later, I'm changing it.
I'm doing anything else for background noise than listening to the radio if I can help it.
Good shit.
Okay, so perfect example.
Well, 93.5.
When
I'll listen to that.
We go out for
still
beats
channel surfing.
And how mad he gets. How mad he gets for every song. He goes, what the fuck are we listening to?
When
we go for Buffalo Wild Wings.
Because they play some
white shit. I block that shit out altogether.
But as fast as he does it, and I can listen to it, and it doesn't bother me at all because it's like, okay, whatever. It's like white noise to me, and it's like, okay, I can block it out. But I feel like he hears every single lyric and he can be like, this is trash, this is garbage. I don't hear every single lyric.
I do that if it's a song I know that I don't like, but if it's just like a song I've never heard before, I can, for the most part, block it out. Until he says something, then I fucking hear it.
So I just think, because basically it's like what you're saying is when you're saying, oh, like, I can't get with that or I can't listen to whatever. I'm like, I'm not even saying he's nowhere near a favorite artist of mine. But it's like, for me, him saying that shit makes me feel sorry for him because if he really thinks that's what's going on and if that's how he's thinking, then that sucks.
If that's really how he's thinking, then fuck him.
But that
You're
sucks.
feeling sorry for him?
That
does not...
If you're gonna create a false reality,
yeah, she's passionate for him.
See, I can see having somebody. I mean, I can see her having compassion for somebody that needs it. At his point in his life, he deserves no compassion for that shit.
What makes someone just because he's rich and he's made a false reality for himself of what's going on? Why can't someone have compassion at all?
I'm not saying you.
Like, okay, if it was a rapper that you respected and then he said something like that, would you feel sorry for him?
But was there a time where you did respect him?
Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
I've respected certain things he's done, but I never really respected him.
Him as
Even
a
when I
person.
listened to him, I was like,
I can say that because I never really respected anyone as a person.
Wait,
or
you
any
never
artist as a person until I've actually like met them. Like I respect the music and things that they produce until I see like interviews and stuff.
Okay.
Like
I
I
don't
respect
think of it like that.
See, I respect
For
comment
real?
because it's hard to just respect someone just off the music that they've.
Well,
put
yeah,
out.
but once you, I get what you're saying with like the interviews and hear.
Yeah, I have to see them like
interactions.
outside the music to respect them actually as a person because that can easily like he could easily not be the person he portrays in his music.
Yeah.
Well, because when he did his little shit with his reality show, and he actually like it shows him.
reality show?
Which it was like something. It was something so small. Like no, I don't think it was. Well, maybe it was.
Like
But I
on
remember.
MTV?
Yeah, I remember when he was like interacting with his kids and stuff like that, and how he's trying to like train up people. But it's like if that's gonna be how you perceive it, and then if you're gonna bring that down to your kids' level, like then what's that gonna prove? Like if you're like, what happens when their kids go through something and it's like, oh, how are you gonna stick by like, oh, racism doesn't exist, or you're actually gonna break it down for them? That's why I'm saying I feel sad because it's like, this is something that obviously your kids are gonna see because this is trending. So your kids aren't gonna be shielded from it.
I mean, it depends on how old his kids are right now. I mean, they
Either
might see it way later.
I don't give a fuck. Like,
Well, because
when somebody has a false reality, you feel sorry for them. That's never my first reaction, unless I feel like that person is like, they need help. Like if something.
You don't think he needs help?
No. I don't think he needs help. I think he needs mental help, but he'll be set for the rest of his life and he'll be happy. So why does he need help?
No, that's true.
Or he'll be happy. Who knows if he's actually happy? You get what I'm saying though? But when you see a bum on the street that had a fucked up childhood, all this shit, and they have a false reality of what's going on, I feel sorry for him because they actually deserve the compassion. He does not deserve it. Especially from how far he's came and he attributes to that. Come on. So what, you're respecting what he says?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm trying to hear B.
Huh?
You're respecting what he says?
No.
Does anybody actually respect what he's saying?
I don't know, but I'm guessing tons of white people are. They're probably loving it.
They're probably, they're agreeing with him. I don't think he actually believes what he says, though.
Okay, then isn't that worse, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Because he's selling out, like, major. He's being a Samuel L. Jackson in fucking... what's it called right now? Django. What's his name in the thing? What's his fucking name?
Steven.
Steven.
Steven, my boy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Steven.
Hey, hello, my ass. Who's that nigga on that neck?
I missed you like I missed a rock in my shoe.
Now, I asked you.
Yeah. I feel like that's pretty disgraceful. And he's arguably one of the... He used to be the biggest rapper in the world. I wouldn't say he is
Not
anymore.
no.
But it doesn't matter.
Oh.
He's still up there.
Yes, he used to be one of the biggest rappers. But
No, for a while, like, he was the biggest.
Yeah.
Like, hands down, there's no question, he was the biggest rapper in the world. For a while.
damn, when would you say like he fell off? I would say like
I don't know, but there was like a stretch of time where you could not go a day without hearing Wayne.
I was
Like, even if you didn't want to,
freshman
you would
year
hear it
college.
when people fucking driving by or something. Like, you couldn't go, unless you didn't leave the house.
6 foot, 7 foot. I think it was the last me.
I don't think he ever fell off. I just think he stopped putting out as much shit. But you saw, he got locked up for a little stint.
Oh, yeah, for 8 months.
Regardless, it doesn't matter. He's making money.
Yeah, he's got so many endorsements and crap. Like, he's not tripping off nothing.
Well, especially nothing.
I mean, could be behind closed doors, but as far as for what he wants the world to see, he's not tripping at all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Oh no,
They're
I'm
telling
sure
him
he's
to let the world see.
Oh, I'm sure he's tripping in real life about certain things, but I guess there's different outlooks you can take. You can be compassionate towards him.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck you, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
You can say this motherfucker's a bitch boy for saying that shit. Alright, let us know what you think in the comments. Especially all you Lil Wayne dick riders are probably like, oh, fuck these guys. Put it in the comments.
And give us those
That's
views.
the fucking voice of a Lil Wayne fan. That's right.
Didn't you see him in the beginning?
He's my idol.
Oh,
How
that's
do you?
hilarious.
First of all,
hilarious.
how do you idolize Lil Wayne? And she probably didn't have a single tat.
No, it was the boy.
That was a dude.
That was a
Yeah.
I thought that was a girl.
No, the little girl was like, I'm gonna marry him.
Fuck,
Which is hilarious.
Bags under her eyes. She was all fucked.
She looked like she got beat up.
Yeah, they probably beat her out to say something like that.
Train raped her in the fucking back. Ran that train.
Oh gosh.
Alright, explicit critics. We'll catch you next time.
How the fuck are you gonna tell me Havoc is introducing Scott Summers to the fucking X-Men? Oh, they're not even into that. They're not even X-Men in this movie. It's like a first. Yeah. It's like, oh, the X-Men were dead, but we're gonna bring them back. And Mystique can catch a dick. She did not get that. Yo, this gay motherfucker. Oh my god. Look at the dick. Still on my plane. Yo. Yo, that was I haven't seen it. So, have you gone to the couch yet? I have. I don't have to. And I liked it. Anyway, why do you like it? Because, oh my god. It's so nice. Got a nice sample, nice beat, fucking. It's well lyrical, it's really nice. The flow just matches. It fits his voice. And it's a really good, like, message. Yeah. Like, and that's what fit even better with the sample.